right, everyone, here we are with ticker symbol Nndm, Nano Dimensions. And before we jump into this chart, I want to say welcome to all the first-time viewers and investors. Welcome to the channel. Invest for tomorrow. To all the subscribers, welcome back. And as we jump into this chart, I just want to quickly announce that I have a new ticker symbol to share with you guys. Analysis ratings have been upgraded. It was consolidating. It broke out of the consolidation and it's having a slight pullback. So you definitely want to have this one on your radar moving forward. So stay tuned for all that information towards the end of this video. So Nano Dimensions has broken through resistance. You can see how I used it as support, came back down, almost ended up below it, and then the bulls reappeared and just pulled this one up to highs here, new highs here, and we're sitting now at 1280. Now, I stated in yesterday's video, it's very bold how much ARK Invest is buying into Nano Dimensions. I mean, it's pretty impressive. And I'm not usually hype about things like this, but it's out of the ordinary, to be honest. And now, today, I'm here to share with you guys how much more ARK Invest has loaded up on this. So, here we are with the 20th, ARK W, that was yesterday. They had 4,012,132 shares. In this ETF, ARK W, they're a little bit lighter on their position, but sometimes they go all out here as well. So with ARK W, right, from yesterday to today, today's the 21st, ARK W, they have 4,027,219. They upped their position. That's a good sign. They didn't go down. They didn't stay neutral. They got more shares. Even though it's not a whole lot, it's something. 15,000 shares. Now, ARQ is where they went all out, almost 200,000 shares yesterday from the 19th to the 20th. And now we're going to look at from the 20th to the 21st, which is yesterday to today. And yesterday they had 6,421,811 shares. And today they have another almost 100,000 right there. 6,560,937 shares. I mean, that is a big jump right there. That's 140,000 shares plus the 150,000 shares plus between both ETFs. Now, what's pretty interesting to me and impressive as we've been following this, Nano Dimensions was way down here. Then it made it around here. It bounced back, and then now it's pulling forward. I can see Nano Dimensions, like I've said in previous videos, being in the top 10 of ARQ, possibly even the top 5. I mean, it's getting really close to the market value of 100 million. I wouldn't be surprised that it surpasses one of the top 7 right now, or top 8 as we see it, getting closer to 100 million and beyond it. I'm not sure if it can pass Tesla. That would be pretty impressive. That just means that Nano Dimensions has risen from about $10 a share or wherever it's at, currently, or where it'll be very soon, right? All the way up to like $50. Just imagine, like they've been buying and buying and buying, and they're buying at all these different levels. Let's just say, I mean, it's pretty easy. You can just grab 6.5 million and divide it, or 6.5 divide it by 82, and you'll get the exact amount of what might be their average cost. It might not be the exact. It might be a little bit less because remember, they get direct offering opportunities. But if they're buying at these share prices of market value, it could start bringing it up. So it'll be pretty close. So anybody that wants to do the math and write it down below, what is 82 divided by 6.5? That will give us an idea of where their share price per share is, right? And I'm thinking easily it's probably around where it's at right now. It's about to be at 7. It could be anywhere from $11 to $12, maybe a little bit more, maybe 13. But the point of the matter is, the whole point of the matter is that it's somewhere around there. Let's say it goes up to 50, and let's just keep it a simple number, and it's basically the total amount of $12 per share. This is just hypothetically speaking. Whoever wants to do the math and kind of give us the average, you're more than welcome to down below. Remember, 6.5, you divide 82 by 6.5. It's not going to be the exact number, but it gives us an idea. It might even be a little bit higher than what the total cost right now is, due to the fact that it's not showing us when they bought below these numbers. So that's why it's kind of like, it just gives you an idea. So I want to get to the whole point of the idea here, the whole theoretically speaking. I'm sorry that I'm rambling, but I want us to see this picture. Because I just mentioned, I don't think this can pass Tesla, but if Nano Dimensions was just to reach $50 and their average is 12, that means that they've already multiplied their market value and their total amount by 4. Just multiplying 82 million by 4 surpasses Tesla. That right there, where it's at right now. We don't know where Tesla could be by that time. Maybe it'll be even higher. But that's just right there. Like I said yesterday, mind-blowing. Like, this is out of the ordinary. And the fact that they're just jumping in like this, they see so much opportunity. And I think a lot of investors are seeing Nano Dimensions passing 50, probably even up to $100 per share. That's how bullish I've seen many investors. I look forward to seeing your guys' thoughts. So, 50-day moving average is 1173. 1173 is the 50-day moving average. As long as we're above it, we're in bullish territory. The moment we're below it, we're in bearish territory. We're sitting right now at 1270. And if this breaks through support 1247, I'd pay very close attention to how the stock is reacting between support and the 50-day moving average to see if the bulls are trying to reappear or are the bears tearing this one down. Super important to keep in mind and be mindful of and watch. On the other hand, we have our resistance, and that's 1330. If 1330 gets broken through and turned into a support, the bulls are working their way up to maintain this momentum and work their way up to newer highs and new resistance levels. I do want every single investor to be aware that for the 50-day moving average to not catch up to the price and end up in bearish territory, and for the momentum to continue, the bulls need to break through 1330, turn it into a support, and run its way up to newer highs and new resistance levels. As always, if you found this video helpful and informative, please do so and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share this with your friends and community, and don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watch this video. Stay tuned till the end, and I look forward to seeing your guys' comments. And remember, divide 82 million by 6.5. The number might be a little bit high, but remember, that's how much shares they own. That's the value of it. And they've probably been owning way before these numbers. And what's happening is they're averaging up. So it's not showing you exactly what it is, but it gives you an idea of where they stand. So I look forward to seeing whoever gets that calculation down below. And it's not going to be 100% accurate, but it gives everyone an idea of how much they've averaged up and probably how much they've actually gotten this stock way below these numbers. So stay tuned till the end for the ticker symbol you won't want to miss, that you want to add definitely to your radar and watch list. So for everyone that has stayed to this point in the video, the ticker symbol I'm about to share with you guys is one I've been watching for some time, but it was hanging out around the same area for almost a month or maybe even longer. And I was just trying to see because things were looking kind of quiet, but analysis ratings were being upgraded in the last few months and weeks leading up to this point, and I wasn't seeing much movement, but they were stating that their upgrades, are forecasts up in like 6 months from now, a year from now. And this ticker symbol, you've probably heard about it before. I highly suggest doing more research on it and doing your due diligence. But the ticker symbol is ZNGA, Zynga Inc. I don't know if you guys have heard about it before, but it was hanging around the same area. You could see some consolidation here within the $9 mark. And then also a little bit before that, it was around that area and it fell. So I was watching it. I was trying to see, are these upgrades really true? Are these forecasts possible? And now we're seeing it actually running up. So this is definitely one you want to add to your watch list, and especially since it broke out of this consolidation here. And instead of going in the opposite direction like we saw previously when it ran up to the $9 mark and it pulled back, it actually ran up to the $9 mark. It held pretty well, and it ran up now to highs here of about $11. Now, $11 is actually what analysis rating target price targets are actually. They're rating it to be on the low end, $11, the mid end around 12 and some change, and the high end that I've seen, unless anybody upgrades higher than that, so far is anywhere between $14 to $15. Now, the fact that it ran up and it's pulling back, this is probably a good time to watch this and keep it on your radar moving forward, because it still has room to grow. Now, when I see those numbers of 11 plus, you can see the history of the chart. It was growing its way up, and it reached highs here of about $11.15. So anything above $11 are new highs, and they're going to be new resistance levels to be broken through. This is definitely one to have on your watch list moving forward. I've seen a lot of good things about it, and I definitely recommend doing your research and due diligence to then make a rational decision. But you want this one on your radar, especially now that I saw the consolidation actually get broken through. That means that this has momentum to possibly continue to run. Now, the reason why this broke through recently is because of good news. I mean, you're going to see articles pop up. They made it into India, I believe, and so forth. So they're expanding. But this company has a lot of potential moving forward. They dominate in their sector of internet software services, of games and so forth. And also, they're looking to expand internationally, which is going to be growth. And when a company's growing, its stock share should probably grow as well, and market capitalization over time. So very interesting. I definitely wanted to share this with you guys because I was watching it closely. It dipped. It started to run up. We were watching the consolidation. It looked like it was going down here at the beginning of January, back down to $8 and some change. But no, it came back, and it actually broke out of that area, those resistance levels up here at the high $9 mark and beginning $10 mark, and hit 11, and now it's pulling back. So you definitely want to watch this one closely moving forward. As always, if you found the video helpful and informative, please do so and subscribe. Don't forget to click on the bell to turn on all notifications and not miss a single video that I post. Share it with your friends and community. Don't forget to hit the like button to let me know you watched this video. And as always, thank you so much, and let's make some money.